Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. If you can believe it, we just had the concept release of Land. I'll start by saying that you don't need to pay for this right now, as you'll be able to buy this in-game later. I'd personally hold off unless you really just want to fund the game. With that, here's what you need to know. The original release of the Consolidated Outlands Pioneer triggered some questions. What happens to my base when I log off? I thought about turrets, AA cyclones, and NPC guards. I knew it was impossible that the outpost would just disappear like storing a ship. Players were worried that their hard work and credit would be muggled and trashed if they weren't there. It's actually a very fair assessment, as in a PvP game, there'd be no guarantee that you can trust other players. To amplify this point, I will say that it's perfectly fine for people to play the way they want within the rules of the game. Some people want to play bad or sketchy, and it's important to remember that this is part of an open world game that includes PvP and roleplay. So what are some things we can do to protect our outposts? I'd consider that if you placed your outpost in a safer, more patrolled part of space, you might at least get some basic defense. Something similar to what we see right now, where a player with a criminal rating is attacked by security when in a patrolled space. Perhaps simply knowing that a perp now carries a wanted level, or may have been killed by security forces, would be enough. That's exactly what this land claim idea seems to be. Filing a land claim provides you a beacon, which sounds like not much more than a security camera. A deterrent that should allow you to log off to some level of guarantee that your outpost will be untouched when you get back. The claim system seems quite simple. You start at the office and write a claim. Your claim gets you a beacon that'll let you select the plot of land. Now you're free to head out into space and find your spot. It sounds like there's no time limit to use the claim or decide, and I believe that the universe is so vast that there won't be a rush either. Once you've found that resource-rich area or that perfect view, you can mark off the area, confirm your choice, and file a claim. The first person to successfully file the claim gets it. This opens up the need for data runners like the Herald for areas that are super desirable. The plot is legally yours, and it's reserved for your use. The system is first come, first serve. Once actual persistence goes live, I can see this mechanic as the main reason why orgs would get their fleet stocked up and rush out into the unknown, looking for that ideal place to call home. I can see situations where one org may plan to claim huge chunks of land on a planet or moon and then aggressively defend it against other claims until they have it locked down. There's another risk. Let's say you push really deep into space to find that perfect plot on a remote moon. There's no guarantee that in 6 months it isn't cluttered with citizens who've finally caught up. A way I suppose you could prevent this is to claim the parcel you plan to build on and then grid claim everything in the vicinity of your parcel. I'm going to state the obvious, and I'd like you guys not to get salty. There are limits to prevent one player from bulk buying many claims. Might be actually very easy to get around this simply by using many accounts. It makes me question why they'd put a limit on it in the first place. Here's the lightning round from the Q&A. The claim beacon is a survey marker that offers some protection once a valid claim has been made. You physically need to scout the area to file a claim. You may worry that the best plots of land are going to get consumed quickly. It's highly unlikely given the size of the universe. Destroying a beacon has no effect on your claim. You don't need a beacon to build an outpost or gather resources. Doing either of those things without permissions of the claim owner is criminal. The security response is proportional to the severity of the trespass. There will be areas that you're not able to claim. You can buy the title of an existing claim either from the UEE or another player. And there are two options. A lot is 4x4 kilometers, and an estate is 8x8 kilometers. There you go, no bullshit. Thanks for spending your time with me, fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.